Hey everyone, it's Josh here and welcome to the channel How to Write Songs. And in today's video I'm going to be giving you 3 tips on how to get started as a songwriter. And these are 3 tips that I wish I knew 10 years ago when I began writing songs. So these are absolutely essential and you're going to want to watch this. So let's dive right into it. So tip number 1 that is absolutely essential. This is honestly the best advice that I can give you, is to literally just get started and not delay it any further and start writing today. And the reason for that is because you don't want to keep putting it off and keep staying in that limbo state if you know it's something that you want to do. If it's been quite a while that you've been thinking about this and you know that you want to start writing your own music, you want to start putting your own music out there and everything like that, then honestly that all starts today. And it starts with trying things out. And it's very important to know that it's not going to be perfect, anywhere near perfect, when you're just getting started. You might even actually really hate the songs that you write initially. It does take practice, and it's all about the process. It's all about enjoying the process of getting better at it. I'm always progressing myself as a songwriter, and I've been writing music for over 10 years, and it does take time, and it's so important to just get started on that journey from today. So if you've been playing an instrument for a while, if you've been singing for a while, or whatever it might be, then the best thing you can do is to start putting your skills into practice and just get started. Whether it's coming up with some of your own chord progressions, whether it's your own melodies, your own lyrics, or whatever it might be, today is the day to start doing that. And if you're watching this and you know that is you, then that is your homework that I'm going to be giving you right now. So tip number 2, if you are just getting started with songwriting, you've never written a song before, or you might even be trying to get back into it, the best thing that you can do is to write music for yourself. So there is a brilliant book that I have mentioned on this channel before called Audience of One. It was mentioned to me by my guitar teacher, funnily enough. And essentially it is a book about like all types of artists, not just musicians. And what it talks about is the principle of writing music or creating art for yourself first, because ultimately the art that connects with other people, the music that connects with other people, it comes from a personal place. And in order to really connect with your music yourself and to really love the music that you write, you've got to write it for yourself first. You've got to pretty much like block out those thoughts of worrying whether other people are going to like it, or whether it's going to attract an audience. It's great to have kind of like these end goals in mind if you are a songwriter who wants to get your music out there, build an audience and everything like that. Then that's awesome, but all of that starts with you loving your own music, and you've got to write it from that perspective. You've got to write it from your personal experiences, ultimately your heart and soul. Your heart and soul has got to be in your own music, otherwise it won't translate the way that you might hope it to. And finally, let's move on to the final tip here, tip number 3. So this is something that I highly recommend. It's not something you have to do straight away, but if you want to really up your skill level in music, then the best thing you can do is actually take some time to study songwriting and how songwriting works, and sit down and actually study the artists that you like and how it is that they put together their songs and things like that. So an example of that is literally this YouTube channel that I've created here. Obviously, as I'm recording this, it's in its early days, but as I keep producing more content and everything, I can obviously start tailoring it around what it is that you need. And please do let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for content that you would like me to cover. You know, that's what this channel is all about, helping you to write music and write better music and things like that. You know, and there's loads of resources. You know, you don't just have to come to this channel. There are loads of other channels that do kind of like songwriting tips and things like that. You know, ultimately this channel is specifically about that. You can also go to other channels for like instrumental skills and stuff like that as well. There are lots of brilliant books out there that you can go and grab. One that I am actually reading at the moment is this one called The Art of Songwriting by Ed Bell. I haven't finished this book yet, but I might well do a bit of a book review on it at some point once I've gone through it. But so far, really great book, so that's one that you can go and grab as well. So, you know, there's an absolute wealth of information out there, and as I said before, I would really recommend, you know, for your inspirations, for the artists that you really love, sit down and actually take the time to study their music and study how it is that they approach putting together their songs. So that's pretty much the video for today. So if you have got value out of this and you have enjoyed this video, then please do let me know in the comments below and hit the like button. And if you would like more videos like this, then please do consider subscribing as well, because I release 2 videos a week on topics like this. I also do song analysis as well. It's something that I've actually just started on this channel. And also I do a bit of like entertainment videos on here as well, to throw in kind of like some different things into the mix. So thank you so much for being here, and thanks so much for checking out this channel. And that's pretty much the video for today, so I will leave it at that, and I look forward to seeing you on future videos. Cheers.